Oh, yeah. It's that time. I looked in Montpelier, Vermont. Or is it Montpelier? I'm gonna do my best to pronounce it as French as possible. Montpellier, Vermont. Just be irritating as possible because that's what people like to hear when they're watching YouTube content. Just an annoying person. Ugh. So here we go. I just picked a house randomly. I looked at the picture originally on the front, and I was like, wow, $850,000. Let's just round up to $1 million because that's what you're spending on this house. $1 million. 4 bedroom, 4.5 bath, 3,091 square feet on a quarter-acre lot. Your estimated payment's $5,669. Are you down with that? This house was built in 1870 in Montpelier, Vermont. A spectacular renovated home with a seamless blend of modern and historic styles in the heart of the capital city. Sure, it's easy to get everywhere, but you're paying $5,669 a month. Man, jeez. I'm not going to go into the. I'm not going to read the description. But we're gonna look at monthly payment. Jeez.
Oh my god.
A 30-year fixed loan at 6.8%. How does anyone buy a house and live affordably anymore? It's gonna take absolute collapse of so many systems for houses to get to a price where people can afford them. There's so many systems that have to collapse in order for, and when it does, when the systems, not system, but the systems, when or if they collapse, you're not even going to be worrying about getting a house. And I'm not getting all doom and gloom and like prepper channel, dude, like, because if you haven't been prepping for years, that's sucks to your asmar. But yeah, my heart goes out to people who don't have a house or have to buy a mortgage. That sucks. At this point, yeah, it is cheaper to rent or live in your freaking car. Oh my God. Home insurance is $177 a month. Bullshit. I'm paying $200 a month on my home insurance.
Oh my god.
And it's not as big as this place. And the cost to replace this. See, like when your house is getting insured, they're not insuring it at the price it is. They're insuring it at the loss. Basically, what it's going to cost to rebuild a house now in 2025. If it's going to cost me, if I'm paying $200 a month for my premium to replace my house, and my house is close to 2,000 square feet, and this is over 3,000 square feet, wow. Just wow. And do you have $200,000 to put down?
Yeah, I don't know who the hell would have
with your estimated closing costs or your down payment.
Jeez.
Because if someone has $1 million, is someone buying a house like this for $1 million? Are you really gonna? If you were a millionaire, what is gonna compel you to buy this $1 million house? Or billionaire? Because everyone's like, billionaire's the new thing. Back in my day, being a millionaire was hot, Now it's a joke. If you're a millionaire, you're poor. Wow. We haven't even gotten into the house yet. We're looking at the numbers, guys. Bloody hell. And I was looking at the house. I didn't see a HVAC system. They have radiant heating. This was built 155 years ago in 1870. If these people in 1870 knew their house was going to be worth $850,000, $1 million, I don't think they ever would have sold. Did you see those taxes, guys? Oh, all right, here we go. February 11, 2025, listed for $850,000. They bought it for $500,000. Wait, no. They haven't sold it. My bad. Listed at $500,000. Listing removed. Now they're going for it, guys. They're going for $850,000. They're going for $1 million buckaroonies. It's sold. It's sold for $305,000. Jeez. Even in 2015, Montpelier must be baller AF. 1990, it sold for 130,000, guys. Woof. In 1990, for 130, the dollar was better back then. So, yeah, you could kind of, yeah. But here we go. Taxes. $10,828. You're gonna pay that. So let's say you buy the house for $1 million. You're paying $10,828 a year. A year. And for what? How are the schools there? Do you even have children? If you were to buy a house, not a mortgage, and you're paying property taxes, the majority of your property taxes go to a school with teachers that complain that they don't make enough money. And that's funny. Whenever I hear a teacher complain that they don't make enough money, it's like, you're a teacher. You're priding yourself and embellishing on the fact that you teach. Therefore, you learn. If you're a teacher, that means you have to learn. And that means you should have known through learning that not all salaries or wages of a teacher are baller. I worked with a woman that was I worked at an insurance company with a woman who was making bank as an agent. She got her bachelor's degree to be a teacher. And she told me what she starts out at. And I just looked at her like, dum, 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 dum. Like, oh my God. Just stay in insurance. Holy shit. Bloody hell. $10,828 a year. So I'll just round it up to you're paying about $1,200 a month in taxes. Just to live here, guys. At 35 Loomis Street in Montpelier, Vermont. Jeez. Vermont must be baller. Vermont must be like the place. So, all right. Let's take a look at this place. Let's see what you're paying for $1 million. Come on, guys. You ready to go on this magical journey listed by Sue Aldrich? She doesn't care. Here we go. Wow, look at the front. And I love it. Nothing better than selling a house in the wintertime. You don't know what the roof looks like. We don't know what the soffit looks like. The fascia looks like. This looks like, look at the staining right here. Because it's winter. And they really can't get a pressure washer out right now and clean it. So I'll give them that. Come on, you got to give them that, guys. They can't get the pressure washer out and clean that. But you don't know what the roof looks like. And I cannot stress that enough. Because what's one of the most important things on the house? Foundation. The roof. Those are really, really huge expenses. I know. Because we had to replace the roof on this house. We had to get foundation people in. Because our house is 125 years old. Here we go. You know, it's always the odds are always against you selling a house in the winter. You got to be really like wanting to buy a house in the winter. Because I mean, the pressure. This house needs to get pressure washed. I mean, ugh. Look at this. I'm gonna hone in on that. You see this? You see how ate up that is? You see that water? Now, when I look at homes, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible, and I'm not going to rip on people's aesthetics. I'm going to look at the meat and potatoes of the house. We can't see the roof already, so go kick rocks. I see staining coming down here, so that means water's dribbling down here, which means water could be getting behind the siding. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. If you buy this house, you know what? Lessons learned. When we bought our house, I just should have spent $500 to have them go through things, because there were some things I missed, because I am not a professional that goes to everyone's house and looks at everything. I'm looking at electrical. I knew how jacked up the roof was. The foundation, she got us on that one. I should have, but oh well. We got this house for a steal that I'm in, and we're winning. I swear we got the last free roof from State Farm when we had to file a claim on some insurance stuff. That's a cool story, guys. Sometimes you luck out. And I'm not bragging. It's just the luck of the Irish is really strong with me, and that's a good thing or a bad thing. If you're Irish, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to my Irish clans. Yeah. It's good to be of Celtic descent. All right, so here's a bird's eye view. You got neighbors, you got firewood, and with firewood comes mice. There's a lot of mice in this house. I know there is, because it's old like mine. Mice are hanging out. What's your driveway? Do you even have one? Ugh. Ugh. These bird's eye views are wicked awesome. Good old Vermont, Montpelier. Comment down below if I'm saying it wrong. Say like, stop! It's not Montpelier, it's Montpelier. Alright, here we go. We're getting in the house. And automatically, I'm looking at the ceiling. Like, I swear, if you're paying $800... No, I'm just going to round up. If you're paying $1 million for a house, you shouldn't have. You know, when you're paying money, when you're paying dollars, when you're like hashtag baller, you should say, I want my $1 million house to look like $1 million bucks. What's up with this imperfection right here? Just right here, right on that ceiling. You see it too. What's up in here? Looks like gross cobbled. You know, it's the Renters Special. It's that meme where they show the picture of like the trim that's been painted so many times is just boogered up. Like, seriously, look down here. That looks ate up. $1 million. Get wrecked. This place is ate up. Plaster walls, I assume, and there's nothing wrong with that because I've got 2 plaster walls I tore down and I wanted to cry. I'm just opening up my stairwell in the house because the person that originally owned this in 1900 had lack of character. There's like a stairwell right in the middle of the house, and luckily it's on a load-bearing structure, so I'm tearing that thing down and open floor concept. Yeah. All right. And I've never had a house with open floor concept. I've always had houses where you could like walk around like northeast, southwest. You know what I'm saying? Like you could walk through the living room to the kitchen, through the dining room, back from the kitchen into like the entryway. Like old houses like that. This one is, the one I live in is unique. But I'm not trying to compare my house to this house. I'm just looking at what you're getting for $1 million. You're getting some ugly border. And these are cosmetics. So, in defense, we don't know, guys. We don't know what the roof looks like. Ugh, don't paint windows. Is this what painted shut? Come on. You're paying $1 million and you have to come in here already and paint that. And probably take the window apart to make sure it doesn't stick all the time. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the people that know what I'm talking about. Comment below. That Afghanistan rug is cool. That's baller AF. Nice fireplace, but it's not convincing me to put down 1 million shekels for this place. This blue is gross. Nice ceiling. I can see the mudding lines. I'm not awesome at drywall, but $1 million, guys. $1 million. And look, you got your baseboard heating, which, so if you have baseboard heating, odds are you don't have a central air system because you can't put AC through that, guys. Okay, you can't cool with those baseboards. Okay, I see a vent right here, but I don't know what that's for. We'll go back. We'll touch base because central air is one of the best things ever. It's like one of the only it's one of the only inventions in life that make me want to cling to modernity. Like, I will fight and die for my central air, okay? As an HVAC tech, working on them, I love AC systems. I love how they work. I love a good design. I love a good system. What man doesn't like a good system? And what woman doesn't like good AC? Men and women, we love it, right? Shout out to all the men and women that love air conditioning systems. All right. Oh, man. That window. I am skeptical on the windows. $1 million, guys, and you better have windows that work like a boss. Like, I replaced the windows in my house. Just in the upstairs, so the downstairs were replaced. The upstairs windows were the old school with the weights and the sash. Ripped those out. I kept the weights. You can use them to work out with, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Great for working out your forearms. Like, my forearms are jacked. And because it's a 6 pounds, and you just curl those things. Just curl them, 6 pounds, and your forearms will blow up. It's wicked awesome. Okay, this kitchen's cool. It's aesthetically, yeah, hey, aesthetics are nice. It's aesthetically pleasing. It's not depression gray. It's a nice clean stark white with like a blackish, grayish, bluish slate color. Comment down below what color you think that is. And those timbers, I don't know if those are original to the house and they kept them exposed. That's cool. This I don't like. I get it. I get what they're doing, but for their style, that foot taste is nice. But someone's gonna come in there and be like, they're gonna be like, Be realistic. When you buy a house, and the more you replace things and put your feeling into your energy, it becomes more of your home. This house was obviously loved by the current owners of it. They got their own aesthetics and own style on it. Right on. Um, those blinds, I have these blinds. They're Menards blinds, guys. And the thing that sucks about these blinds is they break. Like I accidentally snapped when I was just I saw this like flex on it. So I softly just was feeling it and just snapped, and my wife's like, I just saw that. I'm like, I wasn't even putting pressure on it. She's like, I know, I couldn't believe it just snapped. So but we got an easy fix for that. It's easy. If you've got an oscillator, you just cut the slats, the little slits where the it goes in on the rope, pull it out, and then take one on the bottom because you know that when you put that all the way down, you've got three at least that aren't being used. So just replace it. Be surgical. Anyways, oh come on! If you're gonna have this awesome kitchen, like finish the bottoms. Like once again, $1 million, guys. See where the cabinets are? You could finish those and put puck lighting under them. That's a nice finishing touch. And the missus is like, I don't like puck lighting. I'm like, babe, if I do it my way, you're gonna be like, that's sleek. Take puck lighting, take a hole saw, cut them, drop them in, and it looks finished. And this doesn't look finished. This looks like 1990s. This to me, like this would do in a like in a basement. You're a dude working on stuff. You're working on your guns or your guitars or doing some woodworking, just some stuff, basic dude stuff, right? You're just doing basic dude stuff. This will work. This will suffice because it's you don't care about aesthetics, you just care about function. You don't care about form. This is going against form and function. Well, it's going against form. Functionally it works. Am I right? Comment down below what you'd like to see. Nice range top. I like that. I like a good range top that's easy to clean. I love to do me some cooking, I do. So another room. Wow. Okay. Another room. Nice windows. I'll give him that. Let's look at the lighting in here. Okay. Ceiling fan looks okay. It's not drooping. Doesn't have the droop of humidity and death. Clean room. Ooh, that barister's nice. My wife and I have been trying to get a barrister like all day, every day. I'm like, babe, I'll drive. I'll pay for gas and drive like an hour plus to get your barrister. She's like, no. I'm like, whatever. My wife has good taste. I remember the furniture I saw when I met her. I was like, oh my God. And me as like a dude who's on an upholstery store, ask me what I haven't done. Ask me in the comment section what I haven't done. I saw the furniture she had and I was like, that is so cute. She had these really cute, like low, almost like chair and a halves. Like they weren't, if you know what a chair and a half is, it was like just a scotch bigger than a love seat. It was awesome. Like chair and a half, love seat. We're really blurring the lines here. Look at that sheepskin on that chair. Awesome. Is that animal fur? Yeah, now you gotta clean up animal fur when you buy this damn house. You're gonna have to like blow off when you get this house and after you pay $1 million and everything, and you're an awesome new homeowner of this $1 million house in Montpelier, Vermont. You're like blowing all the you're gonna want to get this house clean professionally. So yeah, you should totally rake them over the coals and get a $2,000 cleaning credit or whatever it's going to cost to do a deep clean on this house. Uh-oh, see what I'm looking at? Do you see that crack right in there, guys? This is what we're looking for on this house. See that crack right there? Yeah, I can imagine what the rest of the sure, you can paint a house. You can make a house look great. Skylights, baller. I don't see any leaks, but you know what? You're going to want to pay to get those checked because skylights are prone to leaking if they're not installed correctly. Awesome. Yeah, I'll give them that. Wicked awesome. Looks nice, but there's so much deceivement. Comment down below what the hell I'm saying. Is this ceiling's vaulted? Dang. Yeah, I definitely want to get the roof checked. This is vaulted and they got skylights, you know. Like I said last time, if you have a ranch house and you want more light, and you want to look at the stars, just skylight. Wow, this got vaulted. Fancy. Windows. Let's hone in. And this trim. It's garbage. I really hope this. You're paying $1 million. This better be an awesome. This better have beautiful new windows for $1 million. Because you got radiant heat. Spanish is fun. Does it say Frenchistan? Oh, French is fun. We got a polyglot living here. Wow. Man, these people have some baller rugs. Congrats, Lexi. You are 16 years old. Good job. Hades Town. What is that? You know what's just fun about looking at people's houses? Spitting llama. You're like literally like snooping on people. Look at that furniture. What is that, like 1930s? 1920s furniture? Comment down below what kind of furniture that is, guys. Ugh. Did they like go to Pottery Barn? Did they get like a huge like blowout sale at Pottery Barn? Because like that's the last I could think of. Like this Bed Bath, no, not Bed Bath & Beyond, like Pottery Barn. Where are they getting like? Oh, look at those. They found those on Craigslist or Marketplace. These. Oh yeah, that's 70s all day with the chrome. Oof. Nice. Look at these windows, guys. You know what that is? That's an expensive heating bill. Does it look rad AF? Absolutely. But it's a brutal heating bill. They took the curtains down. Why? Because when you sell a house and you have the curtains up, that's part of the house. Unless you have it in the listing, curtains not included. You got to list everything that you're selling with it or that you're not selling with the house. Does this come with the house? Does this come with the house? You could, when you buy a house, you could be like, I want everything with the house. It's like, what? Yeah, I want it all. And they're like, no, then no deal. Then you walk away. Or you could do something like really shady and be like, I want this with the house. And they're like, really? Yeah. It's like a weird test thing. Just be like, you know what? I want those friggin' beanbags in your sex swing. I'm like, what? Yeah. If I'm paying for this house, I want those. Are those coming with it? And they're like, awkwardly like, okay, sure. Pardon me while I drink my tea. All right. What is this? What is that? Do you see that? I don't know what that is. I see a light or something hanging there. $1 million, guys. $1 million. Oh man, $1 million. When I was a kid and I was looking at a house that was $1 million, it was like a castle. All right, we're looking at castles when we were kids that were $1 million. This room offers a lot of light. It's stunning. It's chill, and at least it's not depression gray. It's a faint gray that pairs well with electric limes, bright oranges, things of that nature. Let's look at this bathroom. Nice. Glass is great. Here's the problem with glass. You better have a nice water softener. You're going to be cleaning that glass all day, every day. Ooh, you can sit down in that shower. Is it still worth $1 million? No. But is that good for morale? Heck yeah. Nice. Bathroom's great. Solid. That sink looks like... You know what that sink reminds me of? I just saw that. Let's go. Nice. Oh, wow. So you can shower and bathe. Hot. That's amazing. Get those butterfly things out. Look at this. That screams Beetlejuice all day, every day. I'm talking about the original old school Michael Keaton Beetlejuice movie where they were like into minimalist or brutalism or some like god-awful architecture that is like devoid of soul and spirit, of the human soul and human spirit. That's brutalism for you. Yeah, that's like some gross AF commie garbage post World War II. Our whole country's been deracinated. and we've lost our culture, and we're reduced to this. Yeah. What's this letter right here? I can't read it. Comment down below if you know what that letter is. No, wait a second. We just went from this wicked awesome, and then we were like, oh, we ran out of funds. So we got this sink that looks like it's from the 90s. It's nice. I'm not gonna. That's nice. I like the gooseneck. We got one outlet right here, sharing 6, a 2 to 6. Wow. Okay. Hey, you can't win them all. And then we got like the servant's bathroom. Aw. Oh man, I might sneeze, guys. So, whoa. Is that frosting on the window or frosted windows? $1,000,000, guys. $1,000,000. Baseboard heating. Looks like you're not getting air conditioning. Every appliance better come with this house for $1,000,000. You better get every damn appliance. Fridges, washers and dryers, stoves. You better get that. Dang, look at this. They're getting baller. They got a nice utility sink. Oof. Nice mud room for your boots and your shorts and your jackets and your coats and your purses. No, wow, yeah. Look at what you got, yeah. You got $1,000,000 house, yeah. All right, another view of the room. Hey, was that an addition? See, you can't. They should have done like a little better on those aerials, because is this okay? It looks like an addition on the house, and that's a steel roof. Hey, steel roofs aren't bad. Ooh, take a pic of the wood pile. Come on. No one cares about that. Ooh, a shed from Menards or Home Depot. Right on. They're not bad. They're decent. But you're not paying $1,000,000 for this shed, guys. So I'd be like, don't show me the shed. Show me the foundation. I want to see the damn foundation on a house that's built in 1850. I want to see the damn roof. I want to know how structurally, like, legit the foundation is in the roof. Or else I'm not buying your piece of garbage. Look at this. I'm sorry, but $1,000,000 for this, that's garbage. I'll give you, what do you say? I give you what you got it for, and you take your loss. Even though I don't have that money. I'm a poor. I'm just a poor. Looking at other houses. 35 Loomis Street. Oh my God. They're like, I don't care. I hate when they do this, because you feel like you're over. Okay, we're at the end. Oh, tree. Trees you gotta be careful with. We had to cut down like 6 trees on our property, because one fell on a big branch fell on our roof after we got it refinished, after we got the roof done, knocked our chimney out. We had to fix the chimney and some of the fascia. So come on. That's a lot of snow. You guys get a lot of snow in Vermont, Montpelier. Gutters are old. There's green mold, algae stuff growing right there. Just pressure wash it. This house needs to get pressure washed. Under pressure. All right, we got some more pictures of this. Looks like an upstairs, because I see the. What do you see? Come on now. Deck? I don't know. I don't know. Comment down below which room we're in. What the heck? How many kitchens are in this thing again? Wow. Okay, so are you renting this out? Oh my God. So my wife and I went to look at a house once that was for sale across from this house we were renting out. And it was in rough condition, but when we were in there, the floor was so bad. I don't know how this house wasn't condemned. I don't know how people were living in it. The floor was so bad, like, it was like, are we gonna fall through this into the, like, and there was like a hole in the wall through another. I was just, and then, like, this reminds me, like, every time I see a bedroom, handcuffs. I kid you not. The bedpost had handcuffs there. I was like, well, okay, we're getting kinky here. Nice. Oh yeah, love the Menards sink. And you know what? Menards is Menards. Just don't make your whole house look like it. But it's hard to beat Menards with that 11% rebate. Am I right, guys? That's pretty much shaving off tax and then some. But anyways, this is what you're getting for $1,000,000. I'm not seeing $1,000,000 in anywhere in this house. So there you go. Let's go back. Yeah, there is nothing in here. Let's interior appliances, water heater, oil. Oh, that's right. In the Northeast, you guys are utilizing oil. Water heater owned. Wait, do you rent water heaters in Vermont? Comment down below if you know if water heaters are rented. Why would it say owned? Why? Are you guys not able to own water heaters in Vermont? And if you do, does that make you baller? Is that why this house is $1,000,000? Yeah, heating features, oil, baseboard, hot water, radiant floor, stove, wood. You are paying $1,000,000 to put in window unit ACs, or you are buying mini splits, and then you will be putting mini splits all over this house. And people in America hate mini splits. Back in my day when I was going through HVAC world, I took a ductless mini split class in like 2014, and they're like 2/3 of the world uses ductless splits, and the guy's like, who does it? I'm like, I guess we don't. He's like, damn right, Americans don't like them because they're tacky. But you know what? They've come a long way. Ductless mini splits used to have an issue with draining the condensation after running AC, even furnace heat, you get condensation. So they had issues with that, and they've come a long way. So shout out to ductless mini splits or mini ductless splits. Whatever's. Blah. So yeah, you're paying $1,000,000 and you don't have AC. You don't have central air, which is one of the best things ever. Why? I love it when it's hot outside and I busting my ass and I'm working up a sweat and I'm drenched and I'm covered in sawdust from trimming trees and cutting trees down and cleaning my property up and manicuring it, and I'm just gross and sweaty and I'm hot and my ginger ass is burnt from the sun and I look like a lobster. I come inside, I'm like, oh, it's so good in here, and I shower and I'm good for the day and I'm relaxed. It's awesome. So anyways, yeah, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I know, right? We just gotta take a breath here. $1,000,000, $6,000 a month. Your property taxes $1,060 a month. This is your PMI, right? Jeez, and then your total due at closing is $204,000. So you're gonna be like, we'll take, jeez, a 30-year fixed average at 6.8%. Man. All right, comment down below. Would you spend $1,000,000 on this house? I don't know. Maybe yeah, some people would. But we still don't know what all the roof looks like. We don't know what the foundation looks like. Are there basements in Vermont? I'm in the Midwest and we're all about our basement life. Excuse me. Yeah, for the yawning, but we didn't see the basement at all. Did they not have basements in Vermont? All right.
Like, subscribe, and share!
Or don't. I don't care. Hope you liked it. Talk to you guys later.